Wagwan guys, welcome to the Mara. I'm gonna be taking you guys along 5 days of just safari vibes. We're shooting a film here, and yeah, I just thought I'd make a quick vlog and just give you guys some insight on how I did this, a quick intro to my life, and what's been going on, some future plans, and yeah, along the way I'll give you some filmmaking tips, some good safari vibes, and yeah, just BTS of us shooting the entire project. I'm staying in the beautiful Ishara Mara, and for all the legends out there, for all the ones, the day ones, this place is the place that started it all for me. So yeah, I think it's a privilege that I've gotten to experience places like this, and yeah, I just want to put you guys on and just show you how you can also do something like this. I have a game drive to get to, so I'll see you on the flip side. So we have some lions sleeping. There's one big male. He keeps getting up. And then going back to sleep.
I think the one ameona. Ni mpaka.
Like she's sleeping all the time, she's moving.
Yeah, mostly when it's hot, they sleep under the shade.
Eric is doing a tracking shot. The infamous tracking shot. After that, we came back to camp to enjoy a slow evening and plan things out for the next couple of days in the bush. Good morning, guys. It is currently 4:43 a.m. and I've just woken up because we have a full day of shooting today and I have not planned much. So yeah, I'm gonna get up, make a quick coffee and get to some work. I'm just gonna use this time to get to some work before the sun comes up. That way I'll be ready throughout the course of the day to smash out content. The biggest thing that's taken my videos to where they are now is planning. Pre-production is key. I almost always see the vision even before I press record. It's important to do this, that way also the client can be able to see your vision. I like to script beforehand, and also music. Bringing music that also inspires you, or music that you already know you're gonna use in the edit, because ideally getting the song beforehand helps a ton in production, because you can be able to visualize and adapt and strategize your shots just based off the flow and how even the lyrics of how things are going. So basically I'd get the song I'm using, put it into DaVinci or whatever editing suite you prefer, and I'd chop it up into pieces and put markers on my timeline, and I just visualize. And what I also like to do is I would get the song on my phone, and just in the course of the day, like for example here, even when I'm on safari, I just plug in my AirPods real quick for like 3 minutes, play the song, and I just get like inspired, and I get back into the flow, and you know, I'm like, okay, this feels better with this shot, this feels better with that shot. So definitely plan. Like for example, right now I'm even planning the talking head. No matter how seamless things look and even natural things look, trust me, all of it is all part of a plan. Like it's all part of a plan. Like literally, this is the exact scene you guys just watched, literally. So I know it sounds corny, but failing to plan is planning to fail. I'm gonna show you guys how I made that shot happen, because I think it looks super cinematic. So I've got this lights that I borrowed from the studio. Yeah, shout out to you, Eric, legend. But it's just like a normal light, not really RGB. I put a blue color gel on there to kind of create this blue kind of like vibe and this teal and orange contrast here. This is a tripod where I set up the shot right there, and yeah, I've also got a pro mist on. That's where you can see like a bit of blooming in the highlights, which makes it look super dreamy. And yeah, after that I'm just using what I could find, to be fair. Like got some bedside lamps here, the desk lamp right there, and to just fill the background so that it's not empty, I switched on the bathroom lights to create just like an orange color cast on the other side without really seeing the lamp itself. You just gotta use what you can find and use them to your advantage, really. Like I just put this in together with simple stuff, and yeah, sometimes it's just all it takes to just make a super cinematic scene. Hey! You've learned new tricks, yeah? Yo guys, we just made it to our breakfast spot. It's been a successful morning game drive, and there's literally a buffalo looking at me right there. I don't have a zoom lens on, but hi man, you want to join us for breakfast? But yeah, we are about to set up the breakfast spot, get some coffee on, and then yeah, just continue the day. So let's get some munchies on. Breakfast in a while. Also, I forgot to mention, we also have another audience there in the river watching us having breakfast. Literal dream. This is straight out of a movie, guys. Hectic. I remember my first safari experience was actually with Ishara Kenya, and how I got the job was I ended up meeting one of my very good friends now, Eric. He's a resident photographer here in Ishara Kenya, and I met him on a random Tuesday night in a random bar, and after that, life has just been a dynamo effect. We followed each other on Instagram, and months later I ended up being hit up for this job for Ishara Kenya, a private video job. And of course I made sure I over-delivered because I knew that was my ticket. A year later, we ended up working on a villa campaign for one of Ishara's new villa suite, and if you haven't checked out the video yet, I do recommend you go check it. It's absolutely beautiful. The link should be like somewhere here, I don't know, one of them corners. But yeah, definitely a beautiful video. And then another year after that, here I am, And I think it's a privilege to be able to experience such landscapes. Oh my days. Yeah. Yesterday we cut net off, so now we have like
that was the start.
yeah, that was the start. This is the main thing. This is just up there just looking at that. So we're a little bit in a predicament.
What underneath?
What?
The underneath of the car. The bottom of the car.
Quick little devil. So we're on to option number 2, which is asking for help from the other safari cars.
No.
Hey! Asante, man. Oh, this is the baby that's falling in the water. My journey as a creator has had ups and downs, and I certainly did not pop out of anywhere and start traveling full time. And I was never artistic in any sort of way. But somehow along the way, I picked up a paintbrush when I was 16, and somehow along the way again, that passion grew into photography and videography, because I used to go out and take pictures, and then I would later paint these pictures using watercolor and acrylics on canvas. I got so obsessed with photography, but I did not have a DSLR camera at the time, so I stopped practicing for 3 years. Fast forward 3 years later, COVID hit, and like everyone, I was left rethinking the direction of my life. I like to think that that was the point in my life that the world slowed down just enough for me to catch up, because I knew I did not want to eat away in someone's office from 9 till 5 and just do the same thing 365 days a year for the rest of my life. I wanted to impact people. I wanted to live a life of meaning and make a difference in this world, and then it hit me. I genuinely loved photo and video without being forced to do it, so why not do it for the rest of my life? And so I dropped out of business school, and I used the internet as my tool to learn and grow, and I stayed persistent to my craft, because why not? I mean, why can't I do it? There's all sorts of success stories out there about filmmakers who've gotten to travel the world. I mean, they don't have rich parents. They certainly did not win the lottery. So, I mean, why can't I do it? And now, 3 years later, here we are. Thank you guys so much for the massive support you've shown me over the past couple of months. I'm really excited to explore more and just create more and connect with you guys more on a more personal level. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you on the flip side.
Thank you for tuning in to my channel. Love you guys.